Okay, we're going seed gathering in the garden. Look how happy the dogs are about it. They love destroying the garden. Okay. So we've already gathered some seed. The squash is hardening off. If you leave it till it's quite mature, then you can seed gather. We'll start here at the carrots. This is the black nebulas. As you can see, it's all brown. So if you wait longer, it's been raining. So if you wait longer, it's going to get saturated, and then it's going to start sprouting. So you don't want to do that. Okay. So we're getting the black nebulas. Over here we've got the green beans, and what you're looking for. There's actually a pretty good example. Not that one apparently. There you go. This one's slightly yellow and brown, and that's a mature seed. And what you're going to see is it's starting to rot if you leave it too long. There on the end, that one's no good. But these, and then you want to take them inside and lay them out somewhere warm and dry. Not too warm. There's another one. Again, yellow and kind of fibrous. Lots and lots going to seed here, but they're not quite done. If you just bust open a random one, it may or may not be mature enough. Like that one, pretty big. Maybe okay, maybe not okay. Probably not. Look at all this slimy stuff on the inside. That wasn't quite ready. Okay, so those are ready. The seed potatoes we're still waiting on, other than the ones we stepped on trying to get the duck out. Here's the Swiss chard, and it's fell down in the weather. That is all ready to be harvested. See the brown seeds on there. So what you can do, since this whole thing is done, you can take it off in little strips and hang it upside down somewhere out of the light, but warm and dry, but not over warm. You can snip off the whole plant, or you can snip off the individual little arms. And we may just do a combination of both. So there's like 2 or 3 of them that are gone to seed. So then over here, excuse us, potatoes. We're getting a little gatheration. We'll take in and snip some more of these. See, that one is not a true, some of them, I think they're male flowers or something. It's not a true seeded flower there. It just seems to be partial. Okay, so we'll check on our beet seeds over here, and they're coming along, but they are not ready. See, the seeds have formed, but they are not brown, and they will look like the Swiss chard. So that's not ready. But what I would like to do is pick it up off the ground. As you can see, we've already started manuring the garden. As soon as the part of the garden is done, we start manuring. Here's the rest of our beet crop we have not harvested yet. We fertilized it heavily, and we're starting to give away some. There's enough there for another canner of beets, but we're giving away. So that's what we're doing today. We're gathering seed out of the garden, and because it's pouring down rain, all this stuff's going to get wet, and then it's going to be useless. Do yourself a favor, bring some scissors. And each one of these Swiss chards is a seed pod of 10. So this is actually probably enough for 2 or 3 years off of this one plant here. So we'll go and harvest that. The carrots, we'll probably harvest as much as we can of those. Some of them are still not ready to go. And as I said, some of the flowers are not actual seed heads. They could be male. So that's what we're after today. Might as well show you how the mammoth mango beets are doing. They're still just growing along quite nicely. Final decisions have to be made on that, whether we are keeping that for fodder for ourselves or don't need it and are going to sell or trade. Those are kind of hard decisions to make sometimes because you don't know what the future is. If we keep it, then you risk it damaged from frost here at the end of October, which is coming up quick. So we're going to take what we've got here and we're going to get it in out of the weather and get us in out of the weather. That's what we're doing today, gathering seed for next year. This is why it's always a good idea to have heirloom seed, guys, so that you have the opportunity to grow your own and harvest your own. And it's an education, and it's also will help you along on your journey to be independent of other resources outside of your homestead. There have been years when we couldn't get our seed, and it's nice to have the opportunity to harvest your own and be able to grow from your own.